Alright, this Crash Team Racing episode has been brought to you by Radio Shack, based in good old Hana, Cuba.
You sound so weird when you say it like that. Remind me to never do it.
Where you can buy a couple of component cables with tobacco and sugar canes.
Sugar's cane?
Sugar canes. Now, we're getting back on here.
Back on top. Build yourself up. You can do it. So I now have a complaint. It's why does the opening menu have a loading screen?
Because it's loading from demo reels.
Of course. Go ahead and go to cup. And my idea is that we go through each...
You want to do medium, easy, hard?
Let's stick to medium. How about that?
Yeah, get your ass handed to you in a...
That is correct.
Not a well-done manner, but not a rare manner either.
So, do you think is he a little bit faster than Polar?
No, they're the exact same.
That's interesting.
What's
good? You know what? I'm going to stick to the Panda. Just because I like it.
Oh, baby.
Who's this guy?
Oh, baby.
How's Papu Papu? Slow as shit?
Fast as shit.
And is turning?
I thought it was a rule in every single racer that the fat people are the fastest for whatever reason.
I'm sticking with Papu Papu. It's the figure I must resemble.
Booga booga. Babuda da Buddha.
So we're going to go through each one of these.
Give it away.
What?
I don't know.
Somebody really liked the whole Crash series. I played it here or there, but
This is one of the greatest
games
of all
I can't remember. Like,
time.
I owned a PlayStation, but I think it was only after the PS2 came out, kind of thing.
See,
I remember I had like a PSX.
yeah, I've been playing this game for about 16 years. Like,
God,
it's just that good to me, and it's definitely going to show up through gameplay footage. Hopefully, there's just nothing about it that I don't like. Basically,
oh damn, that was such a good shot.
The graphics were amazing for its time. It's better than that damn Mario Kart 64 with their 2D sprites. That was mine, by the way.
I know. I'm right behind you. I'm actually doing all right.
And
shame we couldn't keep the stuff where I was just doing fucking despicable.
I'm
not in sixth place the whole ride.
And the gameplay is just, it's just so much better. It's not just running or just driving holding X like it was in that damn Mario Kart.
Excuse me, there was no X button on the 64 controller.
Sorry.
Just to point it out,
Yeah. Shows how much I played in 64.
That's on my ass. Yeah, enjoy that.
Come on, Shield. Come on, Shield.
It's not even gonna catch up to you, is it?
No, it is. It's gonna catch up because I wasn't laughing you or anything.
Oh, that's good. I'm not doing terrible, but those guys definitely caught up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I feel like this episode is gonna be a lot more boring.
You're boring.
With jokes like that, yes, this is definitely going to be a more boring episode.
That joke brought to you by third graders.
And Radio Shack.
And Radio Shack.
Ride the walrus.
I can't convey how happy I am that we found a place that was just much, much better. It's gonna be funny if it all just works out that we do end up going to Radio Shack for advertising. Do they have commercials? I don't watch television
Cuba.
anymore. In Cuba? Do you speak Cubana?
Amen.
Oh, God. You can stop. That's fine.
Did you know that you could buy this RCA cable complete with 4x3? That's so Jamaican.
I don't even know where you're going with that. It just sounded
it
like an
went,
odd composite.
I don't know how a Cuban accent would be, honestly.
I think you're dead on with the Jamaican. That was pretty good.
It's relatively close.
God. Yes?
I forget it.
Couldn't think of anything clever to say, huh?
Nope. I'm
Oh,
done.
Christ.
What?
I'm stuck on this thing.
Bubble bubble.
I can't get out of it. Yeah, that's cool.
You ever wanted to bang Coco?
Who?
I guess not.
Clearly I did. I mean,
Oh,
why wouldn't I? Not even knowing who the fuck you're talking about.
I don't.
I think you are lying about this drifting. It does not make me go faster in the slightest.
Oh, God. He's so ignorant, everyone.
Straight ignorant, dog. No, really. Like, I do it, and I hit the boost, and I see flames, but I don't go any quicker.
You're right. Ask the person that has beaten this game tenfold. 5 times, probably. I think I've beaten this game with every single goddamn character.
So tenfold 5 times? Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying is that I think there's 10 characters, so yeah, I guess tenfold.
You've beaten it with every character?
I've beaten it with every character. That's how much I
God.
love this game. I mean, like, fully beat it in adventure mode, where you get every relic.
No, I get what you're saying. You don't have to explain further, and you should stop. But
And so, yes, I know that boost or die.
I didn't even like.
And that's what I love about kart racers in general.
I didn't even love Fallout 3 that much. I love Fallout 3.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Well, you see, I don't know. It's weird. It's like my attention span for games has gotten worse over the years. I've been able to just play the same game a million times over when I was a kid, and now I'm. Stop being condescending, you asshole.
I wasn't.
I'm having a.
Sorry, that was my agreeing voice, not my
They're very much the same.
You have to listen. It's subtle, but it's there.
No, it's not there.
I think it is. I was being serious. I was
being
curious.
facetious.
No, I'm not. Damn it! I know it sounds like I am, but I promise I mean.
No,
it.
I'm totally not being facetious.
I can't turn it off.
Yeah.
I mean it. What? No.
My asshole barometer is just going off the meter.
Look how far ahead you are from everyone.
Over the top.
No, what do you mean by your attention span? Like for games is just like what?
I don't know. I just haven't been able to get the same joy that I used to from video games.
Use more lube.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know if lube will help. Have you tried cramming them farther up your ass? I'm kind of frustrated that 5th place doesn't get any points. I can understand.
I want to take a picture
Not
of you in
fifth
that
place.
ridiculous hat of yours.
It's not a hat. It just keeps the hair out of my eyes, and it's.
Isn't that what hats usually do?
Yes, I suppose.
He's for a Halloween costume.
I'm going as Rorschach.
Rorschach, whatever.
Rorschach.
And for this Halloween costume, he cut off
I'm gonna turn
a
his
white
shirt-
T-shirt, and so he's wearing the collar of one of them right now, and he looks like a dingus.
Shirt sleeve. Thank you very
Oh
much.
God, I was looking at your screen. I was just sort of.
Why does that happen to you like so much?
Because I'm in the middle of talking, so
You can't talk and play games at the same time.
Well, I can. As you
Just
could
not very
saw
good
by
at
the
it.
last match. It's just for some reason, like when I got on a tangent, I just started looking at
You were
your
just
screen.
captivated with me.
Yeah, by that nice big old papu booty.
It is lovely, isn't it? Probably one of the easiest bosses I've ever come across in any game.
Papu.
Yeah, besides cut the rope. Isn't he the one where you just have to jump over the thing he spins around and then jump on his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Was Coco that female that like you run into on like certain...
Bandicoot power!
God, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Like the female that you run into like on the bonus levels.
No, that's Crash Bandicoot 1. That was actually Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend. Coco.
They actually
that
got rid of
is
her.
Actually, somewhat out.
Oh, okay.
I was
Weird.
joking about Coco.
Uh-huh.
Coco is.
You're odd either way.
Yeah. Well, she's like 9 years old or something.
God.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a pedophile joke.
Oh, I
And a
got you.
furry joke at the same time.
Right over my head. I'm the
We're getting
dummiest.
too analytical,
I'm the
man.
dummiest pedophile.
Now they're gonna.
Oh, I almost drove off the map, and I
You're
didn't.
not
think
gonna
that was
laugh at her
possible here.
jokes anymore.
They were laughing.
You're right. Hey, you want? I should go get a flintlock.
Not yet. I don't hate myself quite yet.
Okay.
I'm not in last place. Oh fuck.
It's warm. It's nice and warm on the bed. Just waiting for a nice skull to plaster.
Uh-huh.
Offers on the table.
Offers on the table. I'll
on the
take your
bed.
word on it. Oh, Christ, I am not good at this.
It's an amazing game for amazing people. You suck. We've already been through this song and dance before.
Please elaborate on my suckiness. I just don't understand.
You don't know how to drift. You think drifting does nothing. So what else is there?
As far as I can tell, it does diddly.
That's the sign of a good racer is the fact
Knowing
that
that
I
drifting
can
isn't your
get
shit?
well no that I can get that much further ahead of you just through my own damn skill and not rubber banding like the goddamn Mario Kart.
Mario.
What Mario Kart does, which I'm sure a lot of you already know if you're watching this channel, is
Gamers watch this?
ah!
I thought we just had skinheads.
It's where they just give better items to
Oh,
people
what?
in last, and they also speed up AI in order to make it more challenging for you, and then they slow them down when you're far behind. And I find that really stupid. It's a game mechanic that punishes you for being good, and I don't think any game should punish you for being good.
So as a kid, you weren't punished for being good? Just me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like your parents just came up with excuses to beat you.
They did. Quite a lot.
Hey, someone left the milk out!
That's a damn good reason. Milk goes bad.
I deserve a couple flogs to the ass.
That, dishes not being done, that kind of stuff.
Is that why you're such a
general enjoyment.
masochist in bed?
General enjoyment of anything, It's all worth punishing.
No fun.
Not really. Why would I be a masochist in bed? And why would you think that about me? What?
You were dominated by your parents. You want to be dominated by a nice, strapping young man like myself.
As in, you enjoy being dominated by a nice young man, or you being that nice young man who dominates?
I am that nice man dominated.
That's all right. Not really my thing. Sorry. Oh, God, there's just shit all over this map. Oh, never mind. The race is over.
Do you really think that's a good game mechanic, though?
What? Rubber banding? Yes.
Not why.
Why? To me, it keeps it so that you're always have to keep going. You have to improve. As it within your racing skill, as limited as they might be, without this whole drifting mechanic, which seems to be the only way in which you could win. Not good driving.
That is good driving. I don't see what you don't understand about that.
What? Because to me it doesn't make any sense. You're going sideways and that's making you go faster somehow. Why didn't you use that Tommy gun during the race?
God.
Italians are rodents,
Did you
by the
just
way.
see the picture that Spurgle painted for us? You're going sideways and you go fast. It doesn't make sense, right? When there's
Yes.
a freaking rat, an anthropomorphic rat, shooting a Tommy gun next to a guy with a rocket for a head. Are you talking about realism in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Really?
I shouldn't ask for it. Once again,
No!
I didn't really delve too far into it.
Not to mention that Mario Kart DS does the exact same thing.
What? Does it?
Drifting is godlike.
The only
you
one
can
I
go
played-
down straightaways,
I-
snaking, and
the
that's
only-
why that is one of the best Mario Karts, if not the best.
The only one I ever played was for the 64.
And that was the worst one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. Why did we go hard?
You want to go? Well, you just said that,
No,
we had to
medium.
keep on our toes for rubber banding, so I thought.
There is no rubber banding.
Yes, there is.
On here?
There's a slight amount, yes.
I didn't know.
Or else I would be. I mean, I'm still usually light years ahead of
Yeah, I
everyone,
noticed.
but there's still some.
I'm going to be this guy again. Fake Crash.
It reminds me of the rumors back on the ye old childhood playground. Oh, those were the days right there.
So this was actually one of them, where they said if you did this weird combinations of stuff, you would get Fake Crash.
Yeah, well, what they described it was Crash with huge ass eyebrows. So, excuse me for being a little skeptical of that one. Just right behind
Is that
play
your
as
friend's-
Master Hand in Melee.
I know. I still can't believe that
we
was a
actually
real
proved
one.
that, right?
I know, that's ridiculous. That was one of those ones that I always heard as a kid.
Yeah, I
kid
actually
being-
remember hearing that in a specific location.
Yeah.
I very distinctly remember
Well,
that.
I was in high school, so I was a freshman when
I was in
like,
elementary school.
Yeah,
Isn't
I know.
that weird?
Now they know how old we are. Perhaps.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was a freshman in high school when.
Now they know our love is illegal.
It is? Oh crap! Anyhow, yeah, the GameCube came out when I was in high school, and I remember really anticipating Melee just because me and my friends were big fans of the original. And that was one of the ones that was like so persistent, and it was like right at the advent of the internet. And I remember looking at, okay, interesting.
I thought it was a missile.
Like a gerbil go up your ass at some point. That's what it sounded like. That was the noise you make when a gerbil
That's
goes
the
up
sound.
there.
No, that's the noise the gerbil makes.
The gerbil makes.
As
Exactly.
it burrows into your anal passage.
Passage? Where the fuck was I? Oh, right. And like that was the one that everybody talked about. Like,
anal passages.
yes, where it's like, oh yeah, you can play as Master Hand, and it's like, oh, you're full of shit, and they tell you all these ways, and you'd go home and you'd try it, and it was something that was like grueling.
Impossible to replicate.
Yeah, you'd have to play like insane and like do it through like
Yeah,
6
no, I
characters,
remember-
and then
I
play as
actually-
one and like lose and all that
Yeah.
stupid shit.
That's how it was for Sonic. Like they had the rumor in Melee that you can unlock Sonic,
Oh really?
and what you had to do, all you had to do, was beat Endless Melee. That's all. You know.
Oh, I got you.
The
How would
mode
you
that
even do
doesn't
that?
actually end. It's in the name.
And you fell for it?
No.
Oh.
I'm not that dumb.
Oh, okay.
I love Sonic, but not that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the level I tried to drift the most there was lap 3, and you can see how that turned out. Then again, we haven't all played through the story mode to get to that. Oh, so you told me about like how when you would get CDs, like other people would just like leave them out and they'd get fucked up. What was like your biggest loss? Or someone just like left a CD out and you just got like fucked over because of it?
That's a tough one. Biggest loss for me, or just biggest loss?
What do you mean?
Because there's a difference. I think my brother left out my sister's copy of Putt Putt Goes to the Zoo.
Oh, I love
And
those
let's
games.
just say that a few other things got broken in the
Afterwards.
mayhem. So by extension, it's the
I
biggest
gotcha.
loss for me.
I understand.
Otherwise, probably, as I talked about in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles playthrough,
Oh, that's
Soccer Kid.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
How about you?
For one, it's not me; it's my friends. But I love the story, so that's why I introduced it. So,
Oh, wait. One more thing. I guess I could consider Melee, but
Really?
that's more because GameStop sold me a faulty copy.
oh, that doesn't count. I mean, like, by some stupid thing you did or somebody else did, like you
Well, it was
lost the
stupid of
game.
me to buy it from GameStop. Those fucking cheats.
Wouldn't it be great if Radio Shack sold games?
Yes, for only 3 beanstalks.
I traded my Magic Bean. And I got this great game. Anyhow, so this wasn't mine, but it was one that like my friend did, and I really wish I had been there. I only got to be there for the aftermath.
And 40 pesos.
And 40 pesos. Yes, that's a good Cuban. That sounds about right. What were those games called? Okay, so he had, I think it was either the first or the second Ratchet and Clank, which everyone had. Like the loading screen was like Ratchet flying through space.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so like that's how
Yeah.
you did the loading screen. And like it kind of got like messed up. He was one of those who was always bad about it. They would always just sit on his like TV counter thing, and so it was like
Oh,
always
God.
perpetually fucked up.
That's just like sacrilegious in my book.
So he was playing, and like what he noticed is that it would it would go to these loading screens and it would show like 15 to 20 of them. So it would take a really really long time, and like he knew there was a problem. And his cousin was there, and what he told him was like, to fix it, you have to do is you take peanut butter, smear it all over the disc, and then wipe it off. And what'll happen is the oil will fill in all those niches, and you'll get rid of all those long loading screens.
See, that's what I hate about CDs.
And he believed him.
Oh, what
Did it.
I mean, I guess it was when he was younger.
So this is when we were
See,
in high
even
school.
the AI drifts, man.
This is when we were in
The
high
AI
school.
is drifting right there, man. Bam, wigga, ba down.
I understand that they do it. What I'm saying
And
is
the
that
AI
it's
is
bullshit.
smarter than you. As
already established that in
shown
other
on
games.
countless occasions in different games.
No, my friend was, I think it was 17 or 16.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So-
now you can officially call him a retard.
Yeah, this wasn't like 5 that he convinced. No, they were. This was when like I
What
had,
an idiot.
I was like 19.
What a
so
maroon.
I was out of high school at the time. Yeah, so he was probably like 17 when he did it. And I remember when he told me, and I just looked at him like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, why would you think that would work? He said, it's made sense at the time. And I need to remind everyone, my friends weren't potheads. We were just that fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you grow up in Ohio.
Slide the peanut butter on that dish grinder.
That's exactly how we sounded. I was friends with a bunch of fucking yokels. Good job.
I thought that's what the entire constituency of Ohio was.
Yes.
Slat-jawed yokels.
There's a few of them, and a lot of them in my family, and I've been one here or there, but never that bad. And I just, yeah. So that's...
I thought it was the national sport.
yokeling?
No, peanut butter smearing.
Peanut butter smearing?
Once you understand the logic behind CDs, and
I know the big thing
you
in my
understand
town.
that there's a reason why they're a terrible medium for delivering. Yes, it can hold a lot of data, but all that data is just losable through scratches and nicks, and that's stuff that just can't be replaced. And
Then
you just gotta hope that what you scratched was a directory that was either empty, like a part of the CD that was empty, or
music files?
or yeah, something that didn't break the game.
Well, music files would usually be it, wouldn't it? You would think.
So, possibly.
It just might make the game a little bit more dull. Oh, God. So once again, I'm doing fucking terrible. I think it's about the time where I could say that we can go ahead and just kill me.
Okay. Well, I'm in first right now, so that
You're
that lock
about-
is gonna have to wait.
You're about to lap me. Oh, I see. You don't want to go and get the gun because you're winning, huh?
Yes, you
I
can
have
do
to
it.
sit
You're
here and
losing.
suffer.
You're the one committing suicide. You're not supposed to have help with suicide, or else I get arrested.
Yeah, but think about it this way. The longer it takes me to finish, the longer you have to sit there and wait
Oh,
at the victory screen.
no.
Oh, look at that! Mr. I am God at this game.
I am, but
You can't even get in
it makes
first
no.
place.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Rubber banding.
I guess that second bullet would be
Well,
for you.
Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna take me a while since it's a flintlock. Well, I'll go get it.
Good. I'll finish while you go get it. Apparently you have 57 legs, and I hate your face.
Hi, there it is. This is the physical corner right here, all those cheerio. Or how, you know how to work such a device.
Will you point to the holy end, whatever you want to kill?
In this case, it'll be a skull.
Sounds good. All right.
This is remarkable. I think this is the first time I've seen anyone laugh after they've died. It's
Now it's your turn.
it's mortifying. All right. The blades are gonna have to wait while I load it up.
3 hours later. Hooray! 0 points!
Good old Britannia.
Wait. Oh, okay. If
Britannia.
I don't place last
She
in the
rules
next
the world.
Why does your flintlock pistol have to be from England?
It's all British.
Just for this action.
Anyway,
So if I don't place last.
we gotta pause here.
No pausing.
I gotta blow my brains out.
Oh Jesus. Well, hurry on with it.
Goodbye, crew queen.
I'm gonna have sex with the skull. It sounds like you were raping a duck. Oh Christ! I forgot what button was go. I just started jumping at the beginning. I really don't understand this drift mechanic.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yeah, sure it is.
glorious.
I keep fucking jumping. That's all I'm doing.
You try and turn before you hit
I
R1.
did. No, all I do is jump. Okay, that's how you look behind me. Oh, I wish I would have known I could put the camera further back.
Would you need to?
Because I like that perspective.
Did you know potions hurt you in this game, right?
I do now. Well, there's some you can drop and some that you fucker.
There's no potion you can pick up in this game.
I know what I'm saying. There's some you drop and then there's fuck you. How did you not get hurt by that?
Me?
No, the person whoever's in front of me. You don't-
Coco.
I don't talk to games. I need this. That's the bitch I have to beat, so I don't place. So I actually place. So
It's
hopefully-
also the bitch you gotta beat and then bang. Because it's
And
your
bang?
job on the list.
It's my job. God damn it!
Ah, it was so close. That shortcut's one of the hardest, which is why I've been
Always
sort of
strive for it?
avoiding it.
Oh, you don't? Interesting.
It's hard, like really hard. You just have. That's why the time trials in this game are just so freaking hard.
As hard as your mom's dick. Well, do the ghosts like show you where they
Well,
are?
what you have to do is You know how some time trial games where you only have to get 1 lap perfect? You have to get
No.
3 in a row in this
Yeah,
one.
that's what I've always thought.
No, it like Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform,
Uh-huh.
just one, and
Oh, I
it's
didn't know that.
it would be impossible for some maps to actually do all 3. I'm sure if you've played it before, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's
I have no clue
Chili
what you're talking
Castle. Holy
Chili Castle.
Mother of God!
I have no clue.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
it has this one
Hatch?
hatchback,
Hatchback?
Pontiac,
Pontiac?
4-door,
2-door?
coupe,
Coupe?
convertible.
Convertible.
It has this one.
How long are we gonna do that shit? Okay, fuck you, Coco.
Actually,
stupid ass face.
I know quite a bit about cars. I did just replace my window regulator on Sunday.
There's no such thing as a window regulator. Nice
You're
try.
right. It's a window transmogrifier.
Nice try, buddy. I ain't falling for that.
Oh wow.
Don't just shut up. I'm at the
Oh.
very best. I'm holding them back.
Oh wow.
See, look,
This
not
is-
a thing.
This is fantastic.
Not a fucking thing. Does this help?
It's because you're not boosting, and you have to usually do 3 boosts in a turn for it
I
to
was
be-
trying. It doesn't fucking happen. See, I don't get how that makes me faster. How? How is that quicker?
there's
Did I
this
get
guy
on that
named-
quicker somehow?
Name's
Fuck no.
Sucks dick.
Thank you for giving me
Oh,
more work.
what was that?
Great.
I wasn't.
Listen, dear. I'm going to use the term sultry voice. So fuck you. I'm going to have to go and fix that. Hooray! Oh, I didn't place third.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess that guy did well enough he passed me. Boo. Not even going to be on the platform.
Yeah, it'll just be me. That one fine bitch on the green.
You know what? I'm going to play him again. It's the only other time I've done well.
Those B rests.
Good God. What?
Look at the size of those B
Yeah,
rests.
you're not even a tit man. That's what I don't understand.
I know. I know.
Okay, then.
I am the ass man. La la la.
Jube.
The ass man.
God. I don't... to me, the hands would be off-putting. But the hands put her firmly in the uncanny valley for me. You could enjoy the hell out of her. if you'd
Uncanny
like.
Valley. She's a freaking furry green-haired chick. She doesn't
There
really
you
have
go.
a lot of semblance of humanity as it is.
Well, there you go. That firmly puts her in the uncanny valley.
So what? You're saying that any anthropomorphic animal is in the uncanny valley?
To me, I'm not a fucking furry.
All right, we're done here.
What are you, a fur fag?
Bang!
I guess he's a fur fag.
No, I prefer real women.
Don't we all?
No. I'm sure about a quarter of our viewership will probably disagree.
Not anymore, because they're gone.
Out the window. They don't use doors because they like furries.
Defenestrate yourself, fans. That's right. Another word you all have to look up.
Don't worry, I'll put in a
Engine.
definition for you guys.
No talking to your post-editor self.
Note to self. Kill Spurgle.
What was that?
Nothing!
Okay, good. Gee, I sure like this game.
Kill.
I still haven't figured out, like, what... Oh, right. Oh, I can't
All
wait.
right, we're supposed to be selecting characters.
Yeah, that's you. I can't wait to play the game I have selected. So much more fun, and doesn't require silly things such as drifting.
Oh, yes. Such silly mechanics
Uh-huh. See, my game's
that
fun.
require skill, which you have none of.
I prefer games which you don't have to be good at to enjoy.
Yeah, not me. That sort of takes the purpose out of them.
Although I did spend, like, roughly 3 days trying to get, what was it called? Oh, you fucker. Fuck you right in your stupid-ass face.
If you wish.
Not you, the goddamn crash.
Except
like, pulled out
my
right
face is,
pulled out right in
probably
front
got
of me
about
and
like
grabbed that
6
shit.
vertices and just has one flat texture, so it doesn't really have a mouth. You could just like float it on it, I guess.
Right. Take that.
Son of a bitch. Went right down the gap.
Ha ha ha! Now I shall win in a universe that I have constructed and reside in.
What was that? I used drift, now I pass you. I win.
No, I got hit with something, which is bullshit because I just used my Oogie Boogie.
What was
whatever the
that?
shit they're called.
I used drift, now I just passed Coco. Mm-hmm. I know.
I would say it would be more that shield that you used on her.
Well, I had to get up to her in the first place.
I suppose.
What was that? I used drift. Now I'm right next to Crash Bandicoot.
You're full of shit, is what you are.
Maybe.
Who fucked over that panda so hard? Or wait, polar bear, I guess.
You've been calling it a panda this entire time. I've just been wondering when
It's
you're
got
gonna
the
realize
big.
it.
To me, it's a panda.
Uh-huh.
How is it not? I mean, I get that its name is polar bear, but just because it's got a name doesn't mean that it is.
Yes.
I mean, my actual name is a verb, but I don't have to follow that verb.
Okay, we're editing all of that out. It's too much information.
They'll figure it out. What verb do they think my name is? Submit your
We
guesses
say it
into the
quite a
comments.
bit.
My name is fuck. That's exactly what my name is.
Well,
All
that's
those
why you
times you've
got
been-
kicked out of most private schools.
I really, really want to name my kid motherfucker. It's gonna be a hard fight, but I will do it.
Yeah, I'm
If
sure
I-
your wife will love that.
I hope she does.
Or
That's my true-
significant other.
That's my true wife. Nah. Wait, how would I have a kid? That'd be fucked up to adopt a kid in the name of motherfucker. That wouldn't fly. I know that people have been
you're not
calling
banging
you
my
Bill.
wife, but
you've
you're
been
banging
called-
your adopted parents.
I know that you've been called Bill since you were a kid. Now your name's motherfucker, because that's what I want to call you.
How cruel and hilarious that would be.
I-
Just adopt a kid to name him motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But if for some reason I have that third kid I shouldn't have, then that's what his name's gonna be.
Well, what are you gonna call him for short?
Motherfucker. His
Another.
name. I'm gonna give him a
Mofo?
nickname. No, I don't want to.
That's
The whole point is that his name has
you
fucker
gotta.
in it.
I know, but you gotta have shorthand for everything. Well, something that long at least. What is his first
No, that's
name
the
gonna be
whole-
Mother? Then his middle name gonna be Fucker?
No, his first name is motherfucker. What do you not
Okay, well,
understand about
I'm
this?
gonna do some shorthand when I finally get to meet this kid.
No, that's his name. That's the whole point.
I'm
If
gonna
you
do is
shorten it-
just
if
be
it's shortened-
contemptuous towards you.
If it shortens it, it ruins the whole experience.
No, it doesn't.
His name is
Mofo-
motherfucker.
Mofo is
No,
exactly
not
the same
mofo.
experience.
Mofo is not offensive.
Ha! You blew him right over the finish line.
Yeah, well, he's gonna win anyhow. But that's the whole point. Mofo is not offensive. Motherfucker is, and people wouldn't like the name motherfucker. And it'd be great to see him go to public schools.
Well, what would happen is that most teachers would probably just end up calling him Mofo.
And I would
Just like
teach
how
him.
I did.
I would teach him to insist to say, "No, ma'am, my name is motherfucker." That's what he shall be.
I'm sure your wife is going to love that.
Well, that'll be something I find out during the whole dating period, which I have had an argument about.
That's right, Marty.
Still don't get that reference. I don't think it's a Simpsons one, or else no, you
Nope.
didn't. No, you didn't do it, so it's not. It's probably some stupid Nickelodeon show. At some point, do we jump off this big ass tower we're going up?
Nope.
Oh,
Those piranha plants always reminded me of olives with teeth.
reminds me of Mario. You know, where they actually have piranha plants.
But that piranha plants in Crash Bandicoot? Are you joking me?
No,
They're one of the first enemies you encounter.
I know that they did. To me, I'm saying it's a ripoff. So apparently you can fall off of it.
Hey, what right there, you know what I'm saying?
How did he steal it from behind me?
Hmm?
He came up behind me and stole like a chest. But he was behind me when he did it. That's what I don't understand.
Chest? What's the chest?
Whatever these boxes are, crates.
Yes. There you go.
What is this, Metal Gear Solid?
Well, use the correct vernacular.
Vernacular? Whatever does that word mean? Quit making up words.
All
You've
right.
got too many fake words in your lexicon.
Lexicon.
That's it, friends. It was called irony. Oh, fuck.
That,
Wow,
my
this
friends,
thing
is
just-
called the misuse of the word irony.
No. Good lord, those planes fuck you over. That's like a good 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Jesus
Because most people aren't
Christ.
stupid enough to
Go towards the-
go towards them.
Go towards the edge? I can't turn!
Well, I'm sorry, but you picked a character that's pretty easily able
Jesus!
to turn.
He what?
He's pretty easy. He's pretty good at turning.
I can't turn where the fuck.
Well, yeah, it's 'cause you suck.
Quit rhyming. I'm dying. Gunshot wound did something powerful to my lungs.
Yeah, just like we're gonna do for this song.
What?
Do, 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 do.
What song?
We are going and we're gonna suck your dong.
Interesting choice.
Yes, because that is my voice.
Of course it is. What the fuck happened there?
I don't know, but it's going right up your
I
derriere.
ran into my own potion. I am smart.
Did I just target? Okay, I thought I went
No,
meta
that's me.
there.
You targeted yourself with a weapon? I don't think that's meta.
That's totally meta, dog.
It's totally meta. Yeah, of course it is. Good God, I'm far behind.
Mud. Yeah. Ding.
Oh, I missed you, Simpsons counter.
It's not coming back.
I wish it would.
I made it. I have ownership.
You have ownership. Unlike everything else you see in these videos, just so that you know, and we're clear. We stole.
Yet. Well, he may not own Crash Team Racing, but I'm pretty sure I checked with my lawyers, and I think one of the old guys in Naughty Dog keeled over and gave me rights.
How'd you get a lawyer? You've been disparaging the Jews in every episode.
He's not a very good lawyer. He's actually the guy that represents Radio Shack in Cuba.
He's a Mexican lawyer.
Exactly. He's the guy that represents Radio Shack in Cuba.
They have lawyers in Cuba? I thought they were
All I
a
had to
communist
do is
country.
pay him a couple of bales of rice.
Communism has lawyers? I think that'd be one of those things they wouldn't have.
Just in case they want to sue the government.
So this was your second favorite, like,
Ugh.
race set?
I had this song stuck in my head for years. I still sometimes. We're just gonna block out all audio.
Ah!
Isn't that some easy listening, everybody? Should probably get back to it.
I'm fucked, because apparently I can't turn.
Yeah, you can.
And I have no
You know
idea-
what would help you with that one?
What's that?
Drifting.
I'm trying desperately. You can watch and laugh.
Okay, well then we're gonna watch
God.
my Let's Play, and you're gonna see how it's done.
Oh, I'm sure. That's what I'll do. I'll spend the next hour just
Well, you're
watching
probably
you.
actually going to, considering that you
no.
do editing.
God.
Well, I mean, we both do. I usually do all the good ones. Just to be clear.
I don't know how computers work. One of these days, though, I'll figure it out.
Tough
they always-
testicles.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? I guess I am. To me, it's not real obvious where the track is and when it just cuts out.
I love this track so much that I even made it in Mod Nation Racers.
You can create maps?
Yeah, that's what the whole point of Mod Nation Racers is. It's like
Guess that
Little
would be in
Big
the
Planet,
name. But for
except
racers?
But for racing. And then Little Big Planet karting came in and then shat on everything that it did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, made by the same guys that did Mod Nation Racers.
Really?
Yeah, except
Huh.
they, for some reason, took out like a
All the good
crap
stuff?
ton of character creation tools, and
Get
so
some
like
spider.
the community just died.
Aw.
It just sort of have.
Why did they do that?
Sony was paying bucks in order to get a game developed. Why wouldn't they?
What? Wait, you've lost me. Because they were getting paid, they got rid of all the character creators?
No. What,
confused.
What I'm guessing, I'm just pulling out of my ass like I usually do.
Oh, I got you.
Is that they didn't want you to be too customizable, or else you would lose the visage of Sackboy, which is almost
Oh, I got you.
almost a mascot for Sony now.
Is it really?
Yeah, they use him quite a bit.
It's not. He's like.
I know, he's sort of plain.
It's like
that's why I
having
don't
like a
really
clay
understand it.
figure as your thing. The whole point is that it can be shaped and molded to fit whatever
I
you
know,
want.
it's dumb, but
That's
they want to
stupid.
keep that visage, and so I think they
Your eyes
just
without a
dumb
face?
down the character creator
No one's
tools.
gonna get that one.
The map creating tools aren't that bad, but
All you Billy Idol fans out there will understand that.
I won't.
Not a Billy Idol fan.
I know a couple of
Oh,
songs.
good God!
It's
I've got another laugh.
for a white wedding.
Eh,
Oh
close
wow!
enough.
You'll see me passing.
Oh, yeah. I knew this was gonna happen. And it's gonna go all the way around to target you.
Yeah, hopefully you'll finish by that time.
I doubt it. This is one where I knew I was fucked as soon as it began.
Not likely.
You didn't think it was likely I'd be fucked over from the beginning?
Oh no, I was talking to my
Oh,
friend
Christ. Oh, doesn't he have all the 80% of the rights? He's where all my money's gonna go.
Mike. Well, he has 80% of the profits.
Oh, God.
My toilet gets overseas copyright claims.
Is that actually a thing? Look at this shit.
I hope not, because the toilet has it.
You've been making contact with the toilet again, haven't you?
Well,
Why are you getting these?
let's just say that I underpaid my Mexican lawyer and only gave him a couple of cans of beans this time. So, there's a big middle finger you gave my toilet rights.
I guess that's a shortcut you can do.
Yeah, I did it all 3 laps.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going.
Because I am
fast enough for some reason.
glorious.
Apparently, I don't. See, I don't get. To me, it seems like doing that boost or doing the drifting slows me down more than the boosting compensates. How am I wrong about this? See?
Your
Look.
speed doesn't slow down.
What are you talking about?
Your speed does not slow down when you drift. So the
Doesn't?
only
Then
thing...
why does it seem like it does to me?
Because you're taking the turns really badly and you're not boosting properly.
You're right. I'm doing all those things wrong.
Well, if 6-year-old me could figure it out, I'm pretty sure you can. And if you can't,
I
ha
know
ha ha.
I know that sounded sarcastic.
Ha
but I
ha
meant
ha ha. And yes, that means that I was more intelligent than you are right now when I was 6.
that. Once again,
Congratulations.
You played the story, which apparently teaches you all these things.
Yeah, you get yelled at by aku aku or uka uka.
There you go. See, you've got an unfair advantage of years of practice and playing the story mode.
Well, they don't really have tutorials. What they do is they just say,
Do this, or we'll
yeah,
beat you.
exactly.
Just like my parents.
We'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what people like to hear, stories of abuse.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It makes you all uncomfortable. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm
And
fucking
that's why we're
terrible.
here, isn't it?
To make everyone uncomfortable? I would hope so.
That's why I got into the
To me,
entertainment industry.
to me, that's one of those things that I endorse just because it doesn't disparage anybody and it makes them all feel uncomfortable.
Well, what are you talking about? It disparages your parents.
That's not of it shit that they did. So, wow, that's deep mud. I thought it was just a little cosmetic, but no, it consumed my entire being.
Oh, God, how metaphorical can you get? That is some deep shit, man.
Is that metaphorical?
You said that's like, well, you just said, like, it's not something that they did. And like, wow, that's some deep mud, man.
I was talking
That's
about
some
in game.
Deep, deep mud.
I meant the game.
You're so transcendental sometimes, man.
That's right.
It's
Smoke
like
too much doobies.
No.
Is this one of those games where like I can't take a shortcut just by going down a route I'm not supposed to go? Like it seemed like in that one I could just go to the left or the right instead of going straight and do
Couldn't
it.
do it in
loop-de-loop.
Wario Stadium, and your precious Mario Kart 64 can't do it here.
You would think that's like the point you've been making is that they did things that other things didn't do. So surely.
Well,
Right.
that would just end up causing you to circumvent half the map, and that's a shortcut with very high
Think of that
reward
shortcut.
and no risk. So I'm sorry, but I don't think that would be a smart shortcut.
Like, there's risks involved in these shortcuts?
Yes.
I guess you're right.
The
For that one you could have fallen off.
this sewer speedway one, I put a bunch of risk in time because I kept hitting the walls and I could have just kept going.
Yeah, but you still
And
were
then
in first.
Yeah, that's why I decided to take them because I could afford that. It was like for the fuck of it.
For the fuckery.
But and there's another one called Blizzard Bluff where if you have enough speed, you can make the jump. If not, you fall into a cliff, just like the one in Cortex Castle. So yes, there is risk, but there's
Wait, so
high
that guy built a
reward.
castle for himself?
Yeah.
Out of all the things he could build, he
He's a
built a
mad
castle?
scientist, of course.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. For some reason I thought he was like a corporate business type or something. Don't ask
Basically
me.
the same thing.
Don't ask me why. I just did.
I can see your reasoning.
Good. That's a dangerous place to tread, though.
Well, I just sort of was thinking, corporate people are just as evil, man.
Right. Exactly.
My
I don't
head.
ever get that when I'm in third. I get it when even if I were to use it, it would give me no help. Like, I did it all to you, but it's not going to do anything for me. I'm still going to be in sixth. I appreciate the effort, though, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Naughty Dog.
This is one of those games where it's like one button press, and it makes you a fucking loser. If I don't do exactly what you say, if I don't do the drifting, I have no chance to win.
Yeah, it's just like saying, it's such a fundamental mechanic in this. It's like saying if like for time trials in Rayman Origins, if I don't run, I lose. No shit.
That's
can
a
still
platformer.
I
This
know.
isn't a platformer.
This is a racer, so you drift. You can walk in platformers, you can run in platformers. One is a faster mode, and drifting is a faster mode. It's
Why would I wanna
simple as
drift?
that.
This makes me think it was designed by the people who did Fast and the Furious.
You gotta go fast.
If you ain't out of control, you ain't in control.
Yeah, baby. Stay in school.
Was that Ving Rhames? Was he in those films? Does it? So when I do this boost, how long does it last?
What boost on the drift?
Yeah.
It's not that long. It's as once your smoke turns white, then it's no longer boost.
I don't see how I'm going any faster with that.
Well,
Especially
first
because
of
I'm
all, it's
running into the
because you
walls
have
more.
a character that's high in acceleration but not speed, so boosts aren't going to give you long-term speed like they will for me.
Okay. Are you saying that like this whole time I've been picking terrible characters?
That's why I strongly disendorse. That's another word that I know that you don't know.
I have no points. None whatsoever.
Seriously?
0. I was 6th
I did
place.
great with this character last
four
time.
times.
Let me choose.
No, I did. I placed 3rd. I don't know what happened.
Oh God, you got 6th every time. Huh?
Every time.
Hot diggity damn.
Or at least 5th. I don't
Let's
know.
go get some fries and jam.
Is that a rhyme?
I'm trying to make songs and music
I
here.
don't think anyone's Smuckers. Let's see how. Good God! The giant eyes, the weird shaped hands, and it was all surpassed by sort of large, oddly drawn boobs.
God, I love Cortex. He looks like he's so freaking wasted right there.
You know, if they were to do a movie, I think Kelsey Grammer should play Neo Cortex.
That man has just
Am I right?
embodies all sex when it comes to
I mean,
voice.
Don't you think that's like a? If you could pick anybody, isn't that who you would pick?
I'd pick the original voice actor.
Which is whom?
Mm.
It doesn't count if you don't know.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I
You can't
just
be like,
say
I'll pick-
original voice actor.
And where can we find this man called original voice actor?
God damn it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, you know how Circle is usually back nowadays in Western titles?
Not when I get a chance to pick, because I don't pick it. I always
Yeah,
pick
well, it
Circle
is.
could
Yeah,
come
well,
from.
now, well, it makes sense, yes, because Circle is, a symbol for yes.
See,
X
right.
is for no.
Correct.
It makes sense.
Mhm.
But the thing is, it's been established in so many new Western titles that it's
See, here's-
Circle to go back and not Triangle.
See, here's the thing. The first game I played for the PlayStation that I can remember was a demo for Final Fantasy VII. And then, like,
you
some, my
backwards
friend had
jackass.
it, and, like, had 7. Like, that was the first Final Fantasy I played. And I loved it. And for
Confession,
me,
I've never played a single Final Fantasy game.
I can understand.
Don't know if I can.
For me, I
I play Kingdom Hearts if that counts.
Sort of. It's a half and half. So I think what I would say is that if you were to go and play it, I would make you stop after 9. I know all those people out there are like, oh, I fucking love 8
You're
and
right.
10.
After 9 minutes, it gets a bit boring.
Exactly. No, Final Fantasy 9's by far my favorite, and like I almost like it more than 7. And I know that for some people it's like blasphemy, but to me it was good. Everything balanced well.
I don't know. I sort of feel like Final Fantasy VII has landed a spot on the overhyped pantheon, right alongside Ocarina of Time.
No, you're wrong on both counts. That's one I will defend. It's one of those, like, if you played it back in the day when it came out, it
Well, yes,
changed.
but you gotta apply it to standards nowadays.
No, I can't.
That's
this
that's
is
why
something
I don't understand when people say Citizen Kane was the greatest movie ever. I'm like, yeah, in 1940, but this is 2013. Stop living in the past.
No, see, that's different. That's one of those ones where, like, I differ because in some,
I think Ocarina of Time is a fantastic game.
Yes.
I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it doesn't deserve greatest game of all time status. That it
no, not
gets.
of all time.
Like,
but I'm,
if anything, I think Wind Waker is a better Legend of Zelda game. Just right there. It improves on every single aspect, including equipable iron boots. My God, I hated the Water Temple because of that. And that's just
it is one of those things where it's like the game menu itself becomes becomes
an
difficult.
obstacle.
Yes. Did they ever fix that? Like in the updates?
They fixed it in the 3DS reboot, I believe.
Okay. I don't know about the one I was going to refer to
Or
as
remake, I mean.
the one that they released for like the GameCube or whatnot when like
See,
one
you
came
see
out?
how BS that is? The computer is cheating.
what do you mean?
Well, Polar has really, really crappy speed, but good turning.
Says
But
you.
it says the goddamn game, and we can go to adventure mode to prove it.
No, that's quite all right. That
But
won't be necessary.
but I used I have 10 Wumpa Fruit, which means I go slightly faster. I'm playing as
Really?
Dingo Dial.
You didn't mention that before.
Yes, I did.
You just said it made my items better.
Yes, and it made you go slightly faster. This
don't
is going to be
remember you
the
saying
third time that I've told you this.
I have no recollection of this. Prove it.
He's got
Huh?
the attention span of a dog.
Here's my question. Can you prove it?
Damn it, we just deleted all that footage.
Well, good with the footage, do you?
Well, I guess the audio files.
There you go.
Um,
You might have been able to scratch it from 9, but now they're gone.
but as I was saying,
Fucking seals.
what was I saying?
I don't know.
God, you just got
Wind
so
Waker or
freaking
something?
tangential.
Something about Legend of Zelda?
It was something about a Legend of Zelda. I can't
Yes.
remember anymore.
It was if they updated like the boots in like the GameCube version, wasn't it? That's the last thing I remember saying. And that's, I mean, the fact that I can go that far says something. Fuck me. And it resets me back that far? Good God. This game really does hate me. I can't wait to play. Can I say it? Can I say which one we're going to play next?
Yeah, whatever.
Hooray! I can't wait to play Kirby Superstar. By far one of my favorite games growing up. Like, me and my friend Dennis put fucking days into that game.
Dennis was an asshole.
You don't know Dennis. Yeah, he could be at times.
I can tell by his name. I have that power.
The name Dennis will make kids into an asshole. I
Well,
don't think that was actually his
That's
name.
why I wasn't strongly endorsing motherfucker.
I don't think that was his name because he was an ABC. But that was what he was called,
That-
right?
what'd you
American
say?
ABC, American Born Chinese.
Uh,
But his mom was like definitely fresh off the boat. She was a really nice lady, but like I don't.
We American now. We eat hamburger.
Yes, that's exactly how she sounded. Like I don't remember it at all. Like her speaking English. I don't even remember like the Chinese. Now that I think of it, it's a really bad memory, I guess. God, this must be fun for you to watch, isn't it? Good fucking Christ!
Freaking hilarious.
And it puts me all the way back here.
Well, yes, usually when you fail a jump, it puts you before, not after. Except
yeah.
for your pains in Mario Kart 64! Oh, I remember what I was saying.
Uh-huh.
It was that the game was cheating, the AI was cheating.
Right.
Because what it did was Polar was going faster than me when I had full Wumpa Fruit.
Yeah.
I was playing as the fastest stock character, Dingo Dial,
Uh-huh.
and I just had a Wumpa Fruit boosted boost.
Uh-huh.
I hit it. He was doing nothing. He was just going forward. I was drifting at the same time,
Uh-huh.
and I was going the exact same speed as
So
him.
even this precious game has rubber banding?
Well, that's not really rubber banding, is it? Because he's in front of me.
It's really
It's like
rubber
reverse
banding.
rubber banding.
Severely. I was thinking like rubber banding for them, not for you.
No, they don't do that. Well, yeah, no. What they do is they do rubber banding for them when they're losing, not when they're winning.
Oh, well, I thought you were in first and he passed you.
No, he was in second, or I was in second, and I was trying to pass him.
Oh, I got you. Wow, it's
yeah.
like preventative rubber banding.
Yeah, it's hardcore, man.
No doubt. That's your favorite game.
Yeah, and the fact that I've been able to beat it this many times
Right.
is just a testament to my
God
abilities.
damn it. Yes. Being good at this game makes you good at real life. Fact.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm surrounded by a stable of hoes and gold as far as the eye can see.
You have a stable?
The only reason why I'm
You've
doing
been
this
making me
Let's
sleep in
Play
a
is
barn.
to just lighten your guys' days.
All three of you.
All three of you.
You, me, and the other guy.
What's his face?
Good old what's his name?
We made that joke already.
Did we?
I'm going
Crap.
insane here. We're gonna edit that out, probably. We're gonna edit this out.
Oh, damn it.
Oh wait, we
It's
gotta
gonna
edit
be-
this out.
This is going to be hours.
We gotta edit. We gotta edit this out.
The last 10 minutes is nothing but silence.
Dear God, we gotta edit this out. And then this.
We're just going to do one long version of Little Spanish Flea.
Ah, forget it.
It's slowed down by 3.
It sounds like we're trying to summon like the spawn of hell.
Sounds like the Little Spanish Flea died.
You bastard.
It's by far one of my favorite editing jokes of yours.
What?
I hope other people like it.
What?
The Little Spanish Flea.
Stop referring to ourselves.
No! You can't reserve the right to be the only one who goes meta.
That's meta dog.
Sure is.
Well, at least say that's meta dog if you say
No,
it.
it's not my catchphrase.
Well, then it's not your bit either, so
Do
lay
I,
off.
Do I have one?
Well,
I have a
make
catchphrase?
one. I'm
Can you
sorry,
make
I'm
one?
more creative and more of a showman than you.
I haven't thought of a good, catchphrase yet.
I'm an
not-
anthropologist.
That's yours about me.
You're right. You'd still be stealing work.
That's not where I put my baloney. What was that noise? Did you crush a rat?
Oh, wow, there's actually something coming towards me.
Yes, I get those all the fucking time.
Dear
think it's
God, I
green
can't
on
even see the
sixth place.
arrows on screen where it tells
That's
you
'cause
that
you're
it's
about to
coming
lap
towards
me,
you.
that's
I know,
why.
it's great.
What good does that warning do you?
What? It tells you how close it is.
Yeah, I
It's-
get that, but what good does that do for you? Can you avoid it?
What? Yeah, if you have a shield or something. Doesn't matter, I pass the finish
Oh.
line right when you hit it.
God damn it.
Ring a ding ding, baby.
Are we only ever going to do that one? I look forward to doing that game.
What, Fallout New Vegas?
Yes.
No, that's a boring Let's Play. All Bethesda games are boring.
That was my
Let's plays.
sarcastic one. I meant TF42.
Johnny goes to hell.
Yes. What game is that? No, TF2.
Oh, that's another game that I'm going to
I
make
rem-
you play.
I rem-
Sam and Max.
Sam and Max?
Yes.
You don't have to. I have it. I enjoyed playing it. I
You
just
played
haven't
one
had-
episode and you're like one of
Yeah,
those
and I liked
prudes that
it.
like put his fork down after one bite.
Yes, I think I've had enough.
That makes me a prude?
Oh, that's too much for me.
I thought being a
Yummy,
prude
yummy,
meant I
yummy.
disapproved of sex, and I sure don't. It just doesn't happen often.
But this is something you're in control of. You can play more Sam and Max
Yeah,
because you
but-
bought all the episodes.
Yeah, but I'm always over here playing these games, playing the ones you make me play.
You bought it like half a year ago.
Yeah, and then I got involved with school, and then there was a girl who was blowing me, that kind of stuff.
You just said you didn't get sex very often.
Yeah, but I did
More
that.
often than Sam and Max, apparently. Which is more
That
important.
was when I bought it. That's what
I'm
was
sorry, but I
happening.
just don't think you got your priorities straight.
Well,
I don't
next
even know
time-
if you deserve to be on this channel right now.
Here's how it goes.
if
Next
you're
time,
taking women over video games, I think I'd rather do this myself.
it all depends. Usually not within the first 3 months. It's after that, then it's like I remember actually there was one girlfriend I had in Hawaii that was like that. Like I was so into
Was
Fallout.
she Hawaiian?
No, she was from Ohio. Oddly enough.
Oh,
No. No, we're gonna have to edit that. Not that it really matters.
yeah, let's just.
But
Everyone spam fuck this person. I don't really remember who he is, but.
it's your dad.
Oh boy, I just got a PlayStation 3 yesterday.
That's actually how your dad sounds. Oh, anyhow, story time. So, like it was a couple months into the relationship, so it wasn't fresh. And it was one of those like I would get off work and call her, and be like, "Yeah, I'm on my way," and then I turn around and play Fallout 3 for like half an hour.
There's warmer
It was one of those
And
like, "What
then
took you so
there's-
long?" I'm like, "Oh man, traffic was terrible."
in Hawaii.
No, it typically was. So it was
Really?
believable. Yes, traffic.
People drive in Hawaii? I thought they
Everybody
just surfed
drives.
everywhere.
And there's like think about this. Imagine if you lived in LA and had that same type of population, but there were only 3 freeways.
Oh god,
Exactly.
that is terrible.
Yep.
I thought everyone just surfed everywhere in Hawaii.
Well, the people who don't drive would just stay up on the North Shore, but I was in the military, so that wasn't one of them.
Did you just drive tanks everywhere?
Yes, I drove tanks
That would
everywhere.
be badass.
I owned a Humvee.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's one of those times when it was definitely. It wasn't like video games were more important. I just wanted to play for a while. Like I'd just gotten off of work.
I totally understand your feel.
Yeah.
That's how I was starting to get towards the end of my last relationship.
Yep.
Was
Everybody out there who's been like in that
a
one where it's
long-term relationship
Yeah,
where the
they-
girl demands crap tons of your time.
like- Yep. I mean, she didn't demand it. I enjoyed spending time around. her.
Me too.
I just needed
That's the
some
thing.
time.
is-
I
yeah,
just needed some me time.
I just
Good
need
old
some
me time.
good old Fallout time.
That's right. I'm gonna go get lost in the sewers, the subway. Feel bad whenever I kill like a ghoul and find out he had a teddy bear when he died. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That was my moment where like a game really made me depressed. I'm down there like I see the ghoul just fucking blow his head off, and then I go check out his body, and what does he have on his corpse? A goddamn teddy bear.
And to think that it was probably randomly generated. And zero thought was put into it whatsoever.
That game just it doesn't try, but it makes you depressed without even trying.
That's how you know it's legit.
That's how you know it's good. I wonder if you can do that shortcut. Probably not. Anytime I
Nope.
can go-
Oh, actually, you can.
Really?
If you can jump over that railing.
Should have tried.
Wait, which shortcut are you talking about?
The one where like the railing.
Yeah, if
next
you
to?
do it just right. I was able to do that to beat the staff ghost for this one because it's like literally impossible otherwise.
Maybe they did it.
No,
is it,
they
is it a ghost
didn't.
that you can see? Or
Yeah,
did
it's a
you just
ghost you
get
can
a
see.
time? Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can do that on this map, and it just cuts down your time like crazy.
Uh-oh. Oh, look! I broke your game! Aw.
No, you didn't. Naughty Dog is foolproof. Foolproof!
I almost broke your game. I'm so happy. Shit.
Well, I'm not going to be able to break Kirby. That's a pretty hard game to break.
This game makes my balls hurt. Maybe it's these pants. Oh no, I have another lap! God damn it. Thought I was done.
Yeah, if you were done, then I'd be done.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I was just not talking for long periods of time.
I don't pay attention to your screen. It provides no help. Do you and your friends ever get into GoldenEye?
I played it with my cousins a little bit. My friends and I got more into Nightfire because that was later on.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, we played the fuck out of Nightfire.
Nightfire is awesome multiplayer.
Isn't that the one with like the grappling hooks?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
So much fun.
Yeah, that was one of those games where like I got it and my friends were all like, nah, it won't be as good. And then it was like, dudes, you gotta play it. And then they did, and it was good. One of my favorite stories.
I think that's a
is
Bible verse.
and they did, and it was good. And the funny thing is, it's a fantastic segue. So I was raised Mormon, and like as I got older, kind of fell away from the church. You know, it kind of happens as you get older and reach the age of reason. And like, but we were still kind of close.
What
to
are you
the-
talking about? You're in
not-
anthropology. You
I'm
should,
not-
you should know this, that a lot of people use religion as,
comforters
yeah.
to explain
like-
the world around them. Well, I
Well,
didn't need
that, and also, like,
What?
when parents are parents, like, God is technically their
Can I tell my
father.
story?
I'm just trying to poke holes in your logic.
Nope, didn't need them. Anyhow, so even though like I really wasn't
Didn't
affiliated with
need
the need them as in religion, God, all that fun stuff. So
You will.
I will someday. That's what they all tell me.
Especially with crappy playing skills like this, you're gonna need a God.
Dear God, help me play better. No,
Where's your Messiah now?
no. Anyhow, so like the missionaries would still come by, and instead of like them like proselytizing and going over scripture, I would be like, dude, play Nightfire with me, and he would. So he would just like we would never mention the Bible. He would just go over and he would play that with us. It was great. And like it was fantastic seeing him like well and away from the church, even though like the whole point of them being on a mission was to strengthen their connections to God. It made me happy.
You see, this has just brought new things to light, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized that I have an atheist on my show.
You didn't just realize that.
I'm gonna have to burn him or convert him.
Please let me eat some babies first.
Burning's more fun, but I guess we could try and convert this heathen right here. Right there.
That's what I'm gonna ask for my last meal. A nice spiced baby.
And they'll can't refuse you, man.
How could they turn me
it's
down?
in the Constitution.
I don't think that's in the Constitution. And yea, let it be so that all criminals get on.
They're one spiced baby before each execution.
I know my rights. You can't deny me my spiced baby.
It's clause 15.
Clause 15. Which group of clauses were? Oh, see, I don't get this drifting mechanic. All it does is make me go more out of the way.
That's because you suck at turning.
You've mentioned this.
Come on, step it up.
I can see them. I can see them in front of me. But no matter what I do, they stay in front of me. I don't see them doing magical drifting and shit. They just drive straight and they win.
Well, that's where the shortcut was made in terms of poly count in this game. Was
You don't see them drifting?
no, they're sprites, dude.
I don't get what you mean.
They're 2D sprites,
Other-
just like Mario Kart was.
So-
Except Mario Kart is 2D sprites for every racer.
Oh, I got you. So my guy is a 3D model.
Yeah,
but
your
they're
guy's a
2D
3D model,
sprites.
but everyone around you are 2D sprites.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's really clever.
Yeah,
Huh. Also, I had no idea that those were like 2D sprites.
so that's
In-
how
in
good they were.
64.
They're using the
No,
same.
no, I mean in Mario Kart.
Yeah, definitely.
Huh.
They're using the
can
exact
you
same
tell?
technology that Donkey Kong Country used. They do is create 3D models and then render them and then take pictures and then just use frame by frame animations.
Interesting.
And
Is that
what they would
good?
do is I think Donkey Kong Country also did pre-rendered backgrounds as well, but I know for a fact that Mario Kart 64 actually does have 3D backgrounds and 3D models.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
around it. It's just all the characters are 2D sprites. That's
Donkey Kong Country, another game with like great music behind it.
amazing. I actually have a few of their songs, especially for main menu music. As
I don't remember the main menu music, but the one I do remember is like oh, right, thank you. Yeah, see, all you had to do was that, and I knew exactly what you were talking about. What a great game.
I have that on my phone, by the way. I love that song. It's called Simeon Sieg for anyone who wants to look it up.
Of course it is.
Sieg as in S-E-G-U-E. It's a.
Wouldn't that be Simeon Segway?
Are you daft?
S-E-G-U-E?
U-E.
That's Segway.
No, it's not.
That's Segway.
It's not.
S-E-G-U-E is Segway.
It is so not Segway.
It's so Segway. You're thinking of S-E-G-W-A-Y, aren't you?
Yes.
That's the name of a product. The actual... Yes. Oh, I'm finally right. I can't wait to pull this up in the editor.
All right, we'll
The difference
pull it up.
between Segway, that stupid cart you ride if your name is Gob, or Job, and then
Gob.
Segway, as in, yes, Gob Bluth. And then the Segway means to move from one thing to the other. At least in a conversation. And I know I'm fucking right, and I'm so happy about it. It makes up for placing last, right?
I will definitely concede to that if we
Thank God
bring it
this
up on
is
the
over.
dictionary.
So, are we done? Can we call it quits?
Brought to you by Radio Shack. Ride the Walrus. And by Walrus, we mean Shaquille O'Neal.
Let's go clean your balls.